Good talking to you, girl.
All right, ready to roll. You'll need the first second.
Okay. Court is back in session.
We can recall Rockamore. All right, on Rockamore, the interpreter is available tomorrow, so we will set this tomorrow. He has not made bond on the strangulation yet, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So we will continue this to room A, 9 o'clock.
28th.
Yes, 28th.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Penske?
What, Penske?
Yes, Mr. Penske next.
That's the last one I have in the early call stack, unless you have others.
I do not have the Penske early stack.
Our early stack is done,
Who do you have next?
whatever category you want.
Are we on?
On the early call.
Early, no,
Those calls are done.
You got yours? Okay.
no.
City DVs?
CDDV?
Ty Allen.
Judge, this is a cross complaint. PW is also in the back, but they are both wanting
Very
protection
next
orders.
case on the
Who is
docket
it?
is Quentin Bell.
Quentin Bell, he's next on the list.
Can we bring out both? These are cross complaints.
Quentin Bell.
Quentin
Next.
Bell.
As related to both, the state has. Protection orders.
Sorry.
All right. Good morning.
Morning, Judge.
Okay, so let's start with the protection orders. Both parties have executed.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
I have both parties as residing at the same address. Who's staying there, who's not?
Judge, that is Mr. Allen's address. He had been allowing Mr. Bell to stay with him. So that is his address. He is the only person on the list.
As to bond.
Judge,
We'll start with
Yes.
Mr. Allen.
As to bond, Mr. Allen has no criminal history at all. This is an instance of self-defense. He woke up at about 5 a.m. and noticed that Mr. Bell was not in the apartment. So he contacted Mr. Bell, who was down in Kentucky for some reason. And when he came home, Mr. Allen had barricaded the door with a dresser so that he could not get inside. He thought that Mr. Bell may have been drinking. And let me know that Mr. Bell pushed that dresser aside, barged his way in, and attacked Mr. Allen. As you see, he does have a pretty nasty backdoor guy. When Mr. Allen was able to get out of the apartment, he's on the 3rd floor. He ran downstairs and knocked on the doors of both the 2nd and 1st floor apartments, and his neighbors called the police. I'm asking for an OR bond with this TPO. He wants to have nothing to do with Mr. Bell during the pendency of the case or in the future, Judge.
Does the state have anything as to Mr. Allen's bond, or do you want to hear from Mr. Bell?
Oh, perhaps if we hear from both. Thank you for that.
Yes,
Judge, asked to bond Mr. Bell, entering a plea of not guilty. Mr. Bell does deny the allegations here. We will also be endorsing self-defense in this case. We'll see what ends up coming out at trial, Judge. I know Mr. Bell has a very limited record. He's only one conviction from 2017. Mr. Bell understands he can't go back to his apartment. He's working on finding an alternative place to stay. I'm going to connect him with social workers from our office so that he can find some alternative housing and get connected with resources that way. Mr. Bell noted to me that he has been looking for employment and he just was able to secure a job as a server at a restaurant in Cincinnati. He believes he will be starting either later this week or early next week. It's incredibly important for him to be able to make that employment and keep that position, Judge. He is a high school graduate, and given that lack of a record, we're asking for an OR bond.
from the state.
Well, I would always ask you to consider any failures to appear. I have already heard from defense as to that, though. It is cross complaints. It does seem to be a mutual fight. I don't know who's going to claim what as far as defense. I'll tell you one thing that's interesting is Mr. Allen's 527 is written by a different author than the 527 for Mr. Bell, but it describes a lot of injuries to Mr. Allen. They were both allegedly striking each other, shoving each other, hitting each other with household items. But it is Mr. Allen that was described as being more injured than the other as far as the report. As long as they're gonna stay away from each other, I don't know where Mr. Bell's gonna stay, he can't stay there.
That's fine. He understands.
So the parties understand you can't have any contact with one another, no call, no text, no email, no social media, no contact through third parties. Understand? All right. Mr. Allen has no record at all as an adult or juvenile. Mr. Bell has one nonviolent misdemeanor from 2017. That is a criminal mischief, low-level misdemeanor. Both parties have executed the TPO. It'll be an OR bond for both.
Thank you, Judge.
CPO for Bell. Thank you.
Ariana Franklin.
Both have TPO.
Thank you.
Judge, this
Good
is also a cross complaint.
Who's the other party?
Jacob Olabamiro, he's on this afternoon's docket on a city event. I did speak with him and he does not want a protection order, so I don't know if you want to have him brought.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. I just sent everything over your way.
I got you.
Judge, not guilty on behalf of Ms. Franklin.
Ms. Esteban.
Judge, as to bond, Ms. Franklin has very minimal criminal history. This is a cross complaint. The prosecuting witness in this matter is charged with theft and is scheduled for arraignment this afternoon. Theft against Ms. Franklin. In speaking with both parties, I believe this is just an argument that got a little bit out of control. Neither party wants to go forward with charges against the other. Ms. Franklin just recently gave birth. She has a 2.5-month-old baby who she shares with Mr. Olabamiro. I'm asking for an OR bond so she can go home to that baby. She's currently not working because she is full-time with the baby.
And is she executing the TPO?
Judge, I would ask that you hear from the prosecuting witness. When I spoke with him, he did not want that order, but she would be willing to do that if Your Honor ordered that.
From the state?
Well, the motion for protection order does stand. I understand if Mr. Olabamiro were able to come out, if the court thought that was an effective use of time, to be heard from directly. I obviously haven't had a chance to speak to
Is
him.
he in holding?
Yes.
Can we go on and bring him out?
Olabamiro.
Yes.
But
O-L.
the allegations are attempt